Okay.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me again today. My name is Erin, and today I am joined by Lena Kurganska. Um, Please excuse me if I've messed up your last name, Lena. Okay, so Lena is a sound healer, and she is very possibly going to come and join us at the retreat and give us a sound healing session. So, Lena, please can you tell us all about the sound healing and how did you get into this line of work?
Okay, well, thank you for your question. It's a good question for me because sound healing is my passion. At first, I just met a really good professional sound healer who is my teacher, and I experienced the benefits of sound healing on myself, and it touched me so deeply. I'm a holistic practitioner, holistic therapist. So for me, I could see another level of healings that is possible with true quality therapeutic instruments. And I was so fascinated by this that I decided to start learning from my master, and I was able to be studying with her for a while, and then I was able to get a professional therapeutic instruments such as gongs and bowls and smaller instruments like chakraphones. And I have a beautiful instrument she brought that was custom made, which is a uh, it's a harp, but it's a harp that is a crystal harp. It's not the regular harp, and it's coated with silver. And the sound and effect it has on our body, mind, and soul system is such profound. So yes, I was able to get all these beautiful, very rare instruments here in Mexico. It's really hard to get them here. You can only handpick it, well, like going around the world. And I gathered them all together, and I've been working with these instruments since. And yeah, that's how I got into it, and I love this modality.
And how long ago did you get into doing the sound healing?
It's one of the newer modalities in my practice. I've been doing it for about 4 or 5 years, past 4 or 5 years. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what does it actually do to the body? How do the frequencies work, aligning our chakras and everything?
It's a good question. Well, it's all about vibration, and that's how they work. They work through vibration, and since our body is mostly water, all those frequencies they affect our waters in our body. Also, which is present during some healing sessions that I do is working with higher energies and working with such energies as Reiki, like energy healing. So it's not only vibrations from the sounds that are coming through, but also this higher energies are channeled through the sound. And basically, usually we have people who come to sound healing. Some are more open and are open to receive. And some people sometimes are more, I would say, like pragmatic, and some people don't believe in different modalities. So for those people, only like usually frequencies work anyway because they will still affect water in our body, right? And we still get this healing effect. But when people come really open and ready to receive, they get so much more. So they get this basic effect of frequencies going through our body, plus the effect of all the higher energies coming through. And also intention is very important when people come open and they have an intention to heal, to receive, to heal traumas, to let go of something. It also works during the session. So working so we're working together basically, and when we have this intention to heal, that's what we receive, and so much more. And since I have a very wide range of therapeutic instruments, why I say therapeutic? Because they're higher quality instruments that are made specifically for therapy. They're not made just to play on it or like have it as a nice piece in our decor, but they're actually made for therapy. And all of them have different frequencies, and they affect our body on different frequencies as well. And usually when I go through the healing session, how I design it is actually first preparing body to receive, opening up, and then going with more powerful instruments such as gongs and going deep. And sometimes it can be even a little uncomfortable for people because they can bring up some uncomfortable or painful memories, but it has its purpose to bring it out to surface so it can actually leave our body. And that's how healing actually happens, because we heal when we release stuck emotions, stuck memories, like stagnation, basically energetic and physical stagnation. And that's what these instruments help to do, to release this stuck energies and emotions in our body. And then when I close the session, I use the crystal harp and harmonize the body so people actually feel balanced and they feel relaxed and at peace. And it's incredible the feedbacks that people give me after the sessions, how they actually feel. It's incredible. Sometimes people come to sound healing just to really go deep within and to meditate. It's also a form of meditation, and many say that they don't know how to meditate because our minds are so active very often and preoccupied, and we don't have the tools to relax and to let go and go deep. So what these instruments do, how sound healing works, is that it's so powerful that we can't resist, but just to let go and go deep within and really connect deeply within with our own higher self and with the divine. And that's how people meditate, and they're coming back just to have this passive form of meditation. All you need to do is just lie down, close your eyes and relax, and everything else is done for you.
Sounds amazing. Now, how long does one of your sessions last?
Usually it's about 1 hour or 75 minutes. And we also spend sometimes, whether it's a group or it's a private sound healing, just preparing, talking about it. Sometimes people have questions. And then after the session, we also have sharing circle. If it's a group, we have sharing circle so people can share and hear what kind of experience others have. And it's also very important so we can even understand ourselves better and understand our processes better. Or if it's a one-on-one session as well, we have some talk time to really go through what happened, how did it go, what can we do next. So basically, usually that takes from like 75 to 90 minutes altogether.
Okay. And then after this session, what would you suggest people do? I mean, do they have to drink lots of water? Should they come after they've eaten? What are the things that you suggest?
It's a good question, actually, and you were right. First recommendation is to drink a lot of water after the session and next day. Again, because water in our body was engaged in this work, and even physical toxins are coming out, and we need a lot of water to rinse it out of our system. And what I also usually recommend is to maybe have a journal nearby bed when people go to sleep, to observe their dreams, because it's this transformational healing processes are activated during session. So then in our dream state, sometimes people do more work to process all this information. And sometimes during our dreaming state, we can receive additional messages. So it's a very good practice to observe what we're dreaming after the sound healing, and first thing in the morning to write it down, and even also to notice what is changing in our body, in our state, in our emotional body, and also writing it down. So journaling is really good. Watching how we're dreaming is amazing, and it depends on people, on individuals. But what I also recommend is to take it easy after the session, like not to have a big out party after that, but really like take this time for yourself and rest. So the processes can keep on working, actually.
Okay, so if we did it in an afternoon, then would it be okay still to go and have a dinner, a light supper afterwards, or not really?
Yeah, for sure. Like it's okay to have a dinner, as long as it's not something too loud. Like if it's not a loud party, or when people are more take more care of themselves, when maybe it's too heavy, and for instance alcohol is not involved. Like, so it's actually to assist this healing processes. Again, like it's nothing bad that can happen, but just to assist, to help for healing.
Okay, that sounds great. Now, I mean, I'm wondering if there's any other things that I've missed out on asking you about the healing session. You've told us how long it takes, and what can we expect? Like, how are we going to feel after we've done the session?
That's a good question, because actually it varies. It varies on the state of people to begin with, right? So usually people feel more relaxed, more at peace, but sometimes like they feel lighter and feel more energy. And at other times, depending on at what state people are coming to this sessions, they can feel like more relaxed and really wanting to take a rest and to go within. But it, of course, it varies, but predominantly, majority of people would just feel lighter and more at peace. And what I really, really love seeing during every session is how everyone's face is changing during the session and after the session. Usually when it's a group, people come like having different thoughts on their mind, different moods, and we always still like we're coming into the social world, having, whether we consciously know it or not, like we're having our roles, like our masks, and we have one facial expression. And then I can see that during the session, everyone's face just relaxes and everyone looks like a sleeping beauty, like so relaxed, like all facial muscles, and this gentle smile arises. And then after the session, I can see how everyone's face is very, very relaxed, and eyes become just brighter. It's like a beauty salon, like when you don't have to do anything, just observe this frequency. So that's beautiful to observe, and that's also one of the powers of this modality of sound healing. It's beautiful modality. I'm so grateful to even have this powerful instruments, because it does take an effort and investment to get these instruments and to use them.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I am really excited. I really hope that we do get to have you as as a healer at the retreat. And just to remind people, it's from the 29th of October to the 4th of November, around the Day of the Dead. And Lena, I really, really hope that we get to bring you in and experience your services. Thank you so much.
Yes, and thank
And
you. Yeah.
how can people get hold of you if they want to get hold of you?
You can share my Instagram. You can always reach me through the messages on Instagram. It's my name, Lena Kurganska. Also, if someone wants more information, you could share my WhatsApp as well. So we can. I'm always in contact, available to chat.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's super. Lena, thank you so much for taking your time to talk with us today.
Yes, you're welcome, and thank you for thinking of me, and thank you for thinking of people you serve, providing them with the best services that truly have an impact on body, mind, and soul levels.
Yeah, that's so true. Thank you.